Hi, welcome to Randall's Log Video 71, and I'm Randall Armstrong. Today's date is Sunday, March 12th, 2017. Um, Today was an awesome day. I had an awesome day yesterday. If you see yesterday's video, you would know the details of it. Of course, I had to rush through it because it was late at night. But yeah, I got a decent amount of sleep. I think I didn't make it to bed or fall asleep until 5 in the morning. And I had to get up around, I want to say 11, so I roughly got 6 hours of sleep. And so 6 hours of sleep, not bad. I mean, they say that a minimum of 6 hours is recommended per person, per day, whatever. But I usually like to get like 8 or 9 hours of sleep, but I can function with 6 hours. I'm okay with 6. So I get up, I got ready, left, went to go pick up Marco, made it to his place around 1:30. There were some slow drivers today. It's okay. So yeah, we get to his place, and then I figured, you know what? Let's eat first, because we don't know how long we're going to be. Our goal was to go to Uncanny Heroes today. So we go and eat. Actually, before we eat, I needed to get some stuff. I need to get like some shampoo, Listerine, and I remember talking to Frank yesterday about so DC is working with several different or a couple different cereal companies, and they're doing a thing where like several of the characters are wearing the Justice League members' suits. So for example, the Trix Rabbit is wearing the Superman suit. The bee from the Honey Nut Cheerios is wearing the Batman suit. The bird from Cocoa Puffs is wearing the Flash suit. Lucky Charms is wearing Green Lantern. Or Lucky, the leprechaun. And then they had the multigrain Cheerios where it's literally just a drawing of Wonder Woman. Each box is done by a different artist, so which is really awesome. And they each have like art on the back, where if you combine them all together, it creates sort of like a mural. And so it was really cool. I had only been able to find Lucky Charms one, and then recently I found the Honey Nut Cheerio one at Walmart. But I don't like to really buy stuff at Walmart because I don't support Walmart. So Frank told me that he found them all at Publix, and then on top of that, Publix was having a sale. They were having a sale on the Honey Nut Cheerios, so it was buy one get one free, and same thing with the multigrain Cheerios, so buy one get one free. So I ended up getting like 6 boxes of cereal today, but it was cool because I got to put them all together. As I go through the cereal and I eat, as I open them, I plan to get the little comics out so that way I can put all 4 of them together. Hopefully 1 through 4 are on all the boxes. We'll see, because some boxes you might just get, only issue 3 or issue 2, issue 4. That would really suck if I went through all those boxes and I wasn't able to get like 1 through 4. It would be bad luck for me. But yeah, so I started off the day getting those, and then we went to this burger place. I can't even remember the name of it. Ended up getting a Philly cheesesteak. Their Philly cheesesteak was okay. Not enough cheese. I even asked for more cheese, and even then, still just didn't taste right. So next time I eat there, I'm definitely not going to get the steak and cheese. But they did have the, what was it, macaroni mouth bites or something like that. It looks like a thing of potato, and inside of it is like macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese mouth bites, I think, or something like that. That's what they called it. Those are good. I enjoyed those. So after we got done eating, we drove out. We talked through the drive, and we make it to Uncanny Heroes, and we didn't see Michael Savage, or we didn't see Clark Leslie. And we're like, oh, where are they? And so we get there, and there's a guy named Art. Nice guy. We got to chat with him and talk with him for a little bit. And then I check my phone, and I notice Michael Savage is like, hey, just met with Steve Borak. He's planning to get purchase some art from Steve, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. I really wish I could have made it to the convention, but the truth is I didn't want to pay $25 to get into a convention just to say hi to some friends and people and hang out for a little bit. I didn't want to go through all that hassle. I hope the convention was a big turnout. I hope it was a good turnout. I will wait to hear from somebody. Maybe I'll message David McPike and find out, because I think he was set up over there. Find out how the turnout was. I'll message him tomorrow. But yeah, it was cool. Savage mentioned that first he messaged me and then asked me, or told me to let him know when I was going to be at the shop, and I'm like, hey, we're already here. So he's like, cool, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. I want to say 20 to 30 minutes later he shows up, which is okay. I mean, we weren't in a rush. We like hanging out at the shop. And so looking at all the new releases, looking at what's out. And as soon as Michael came in, pulled out the books, found a few other books. I will actually show you here in a second what I ended up buying from there. But yeah, it was cool getting to hang out and talk with him. It's always fun hanging out and talking with him. It's honestly one of the biggest reasons I like to shop there, is because he's a good guy, and it's always a good time talking with him, just joking around. Can't get into the details of what we talked about. It's private. Sorry. But either way, just know it was a fun conversation. But yeah, the day went by pretty fast. Just joking around, talking. Savage did mention that he got to meet with West, which is awesome. I like West. West is cool. Definitely an awesome grader. And he said he was very impressed. He's like, wow. So what I might do is I might message West. I might send him an email tomorrow and be like, hey man, a buddy of mine said that he got to speak with you at Elite Con and was extremely impressed with your knowledge. So, so let me show you what I got here. I'm almost tempted to go to this, but I don't really want to drive all the way out there, though, to be honest, because I'm sure I'm not going to win anything. It's a 11th annual VW Show and Swap Classic. It's a car show. Cars are cool. I do like cars, but I don't think I like them that much. Let me start off with this bad boy. The Batman the Animated Series Almost Got Him card game. I'm going to have to take a picture and tag Frank on this. I'll actually have to open this up and look through it. But this looks pretty cool. Almost Got Him is the title of, I can't remember if it was 2 episodes or 1 episode. I want to say it was 2 episodes. But no, maybe it might have been 1 episode. It's been a while since I watched it. But it's cool. You see, several Batman's villains hanging out at a poker table or a bar or whatever, and they're sitting there and they're talking, and they each make a wager. They make a bet, and they say, okay, we all had those moments where we almost killed Batman. Whoever has the best story wins. And so each of them is telling their stories, and they do flashbacks. And it's such a classic episode. It was really great. It's definitely one of the best ones. So let's see here. It's been a while. I will say this. Every time they come out with a new previews, what I like that he does for the shop is that he gives them out for free, which is cool. So Got the new previews catalog. I already pretty much went through it. I'll probably go through it again just for fun. There's some few stuff in there that was cool. But, gotta be frugal with my money, so I'm not really going to buy, but I'm using this to kind of refresh myself and keep an eye out on upcoming comic books. So that's cool. The texture, the covers feel different. Like, it's not glossy, so this different type of material. It's nice. It's different. So there's that. Oh crap. Excuse me. Don't want anything breaking. I'm sure I'll get another one. Let me start off with this one right here. So I ended up getting Riverdale one shot. Have to show my support to Elliot Fernandez. Next time I see him, I'll get him to sign it. Pick that bad boy up. Super Sons. It's two different covers. Apparently it's sold out. And they're already going for above cover price. So Savage likes to joke with me and he's like, you're lucky I like you. And of course, Superman Reborn Part 1. I got some reading to do. Looking forward to that. Different covers, of course. He's like, I pulled all the regular covers for you in case you're interested. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll take them. I like alternate covers. Action Comics. Oh, sweet. Bonus story by Paul Dini and Ian Churchill. I like both those people. Where did it say it at? Oh, there it is. Superman Reborn Part 2. I believe this story is supposed to lightly delve into the whole 20th anniversary of the Electrical Superman, which is what got me in the comic books. It's a pretty cool looking cover. It's like Gary Frank, I think. I think so. I saw this. I was like, oh, you know what? I need to get this. Black Orchid. I plan to take a picture of that and show that to, share that with Mike Carlin. Because recently he introduced her character into the Justice League Dark animated film. I mentioned it in one of the videos. I love the Amalgam books. So I had to get Super Soldier. I'm positive that there's another Super Soldier book. I remember it having sort of like a yellow background, so I don't think I've actually read this one. In fact, yeah, that's correct, because I think Dave Gibbons worked on the other one, and I think he wrote and did the art. This one is actually written by Mark Waid and Dave Gibbons, I'm sure, doing the art. So I like the idea. Super Soldier was an amalgam. It was a combination of Captain America and Superman combined as one character, so that I very much love. Decided to pick this up. He had a set there, the Marvel vs. DC, all 4 issues. This is going to be one of the types of books that I plan to start buying like multiples of, you know, like sort of like what I'm doing with Superman 123. I did not say anything to Michael Savage, but these books, especially on mycomicshop.com, they're selling for like, you know, $5-6 a piece. You know, this whole set was $10. But granted, especially if you look at the first issue, it's got heavy spine stress, breaks color. So clearly this book is probably, with the amount of spine stress on it, easily 8.0. Depending on more the damage on the book. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a 7.0, but you know what's funny is like some of those books at a 6.0, 7.0, again, they're still like $4, $5, you know. I don't think we'll ever see Marvel and DC crossover again, ever, to be honest. I could be wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. But the 90s was a special time, especially all the milestones, everything that was going on. Marvel was kind of struggling because they ended up claiming bankruptcy around 1998. So they probably decided to team up with DC, thinking like this will be huge for sales for both companies, and they needed it because the comics were kind of tanking. The whole big boom and all that. So many people got into comics and then they got out of comics, and it really hurt the industry. A combination also of Image coming, Image being like supposed to be like the third major publisher. To this day, there's only two major publishers, and it's Marvel and DC. The other publishers, they're still around. They make money. They're slowly growing, but they are still nowhere near matching, you know, Marvel and DC. If they were to match Marvel and DC, I think Marvel and DC's numbers would drop. Unless more and more people decided to start reading comic books, which there's a fluctuation of how many people get into comic books and read comics. But yeah, these were some of the cool stuff that I got today. It was a good day, man. I really liked it. Had McDonald's. Watched the latest episode of Powerless. That was good. I haven't really watched anything else. It is starting to get late. It's like 11:30, so I probably won't actually get into bed until like 1. So cool thing too, I will mention real quick, is like me and Marco were kind of like talking and bouncing ideas off of each other. Because he was like saying like maybe sometimes like with the way I talk, like I should do segments where like I kind of like talk about certain stuff and give my thoughts and my opinions on it. I've had that idea before. I do want to do that. Much like doing movie reviews and as much television as I watch, I should be doing television reviews as well. I eventually want to do like a blog where I can actually type up reviews. There's so much I want to do. That's all you'll ever hear from me, is talking about how I want to do so much. And as Jason Bowden would say, in case you're watching Jason, he would just, lately he's been kind of like, stop saying it, man. Do it. Just get out there and do it. Like make it happen. You can do it. And I appreciate the love and support, man. Jason's a cool guy. And he's right. He's absolutely right. I'm just meticulous or particular, maybe. I'm just I'm all about, if I'm going to do something, I want to do it in a certain way. Like even these videos that I do, I do these videos anyways, because these videos I know aren't going to be perfect. They're not meant to be perfect, but if I'm going to work on other projects, I want sort of this level of perfection. I mean, that's not correct, but I want sort of like I want it to be done in a certain way to where I'm comfortable with, so. But doing these videos, like I said, keeps me motivated, keeps me wanting to make more videos, and then eventually I'll really sit down and brainstorm and and start putting out some better videos. So for those of you that still watch, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I can't thank enough. I can thank in every video, and I still feel like it wouldn't be enough. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching.